Welcome to the Pet Love and Healing Show. My name is Katherine O'Shea. I am a Tao Healing Practitioner and an animal communication specialist. I take my abilities as an animal communicator and connecting on the heart and soul level and receiving messages, information, guidance, and things that can help support your pet and your physical, emotional, behavioral health, as well as relationships and your connection and purpose that you have come here to share with your animal companion. I also use the tools that I have as a Tao Healing Hands practitioner and a Tao Source communicator, and I help facilitate positive shifts and change in the vibrational field of whatever the issue is. Working on that root level, that root cause, the soul level, to heal and transform in the physical and emotional way as well, by using positive information from the source, positive frequency and vibration energy to transform the matter. So, welcome. Today, we are going to do a little self healing. So, this is not only helpful for all of you humans out there, but we can also guide our animal companions in doing some self healing as well. And I don't know that this is a practice that everybody does, but I have found it really, really powerful and helpful with my own animal companions. And when I work with people and I teach them these things and share with them how they can use these self-healing techniques to benefit their animals and invite their animals to follow along and connect on the level of heart and soul to do these practices, it is really, really quite amazing what can happen, what can shift, and what can transform. So today I was guided to share with everybody and to do this all together. To bring healing to the heart and to the emotional body. So I was guided to do the fire element. So the fire element in Chinese medicine includes the heart. And the emotional aspects of this element is overexcitement or anxiety, which I know a lot of animal companions out there can experience. It's an issue people come to me a lot with to receive help and transformation around. And it's really, really amazing when the animal can experience something other than anxiety, can break through that, can really experience that shift and be much more calm. Because there is a fine line, right, between the overexcitement and something else happening. So we want to keep everybody safe and happy. And so also their emotional health is really important. And often when we're going through things like stress, anxiety, our animal companions can experience it also. So we are really going to address this emotional aspect of the fire element today. It also includes depression as well as joy and love. So those are all things that we can bring balance and light to. It doesn't mean it's bad to have those experiences or those emotions, but really we want to bring that balance and more harmony to that experience by releasing whatever it is that's creating this anxiety for our animal companions. And this is when readings can really, really come in handy. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining live. I am not going to do live readings today because I had to pre-record this, but I'm with you in spirit. Stay with me, do the practice, and I'm going to announce a very special new opportunity to receive live readings on Instagram at the end of the show. I will share. I'm very, very excited for this. So the other aspects of the fire element are the small intestine, which a lot of animals have issues with, especially dogs and cats, but including that part that goes from the small intestine to the large intestine. Often I've noticed that getting inflammation in there can create a lot of issues. On a lot of readings that I've done, this has been something that has been available to transform and really, really creating some disharmony in their health, right, in their digestion and eating. And once that can get worked out, it's really amazing what is possible and what they can experience in a different way. So it includes the small intestine, includes the blood vessels, all these things and more. But we're just going to stick to the basics today. So hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm so grateful. So we're going to do some self-healing. I'm going to walk you through how you can invite your dog to do self-healing. You can keep this video. You can continue to watch it. It's going to be on my YouTube archived. And you'll be able to watch it there. Soul Light Pet Services with Katherine O'Shea is my YouTube, and you can check it out there archived and continue to do this practice. If you have an animal companion who has anxiety, try this. And it may not be magic the first time, but just try it consistently for 5 days, for 7 days, for 9 days, and give it a shot. And also, you'll be doing it along with them. A lot of times when the animal companions are going through anxiety, the humans are too, right? We kind of can feed off of each other because really they're wanting to bring balance to everything. They will take things on for us, especially the dogs. So what I've noticed through this work is that animals are masters at communicating through frequency and vibration. And this is how they know when you have sadness coming up in your vibrational field. Sadness has a vibration, and they can sense this lower vibration of sadness. And that's not a judgment call. Science says sadness has a lower vibration, so that's what it is. Love has a higher vibration, so that's what that is. And so we want to keep our vibration in a positive state to prevent sickness and different things from manifesting. So this works with our animal companions too, and because their ability to communicate and sense on this level is so acute, it's really, really powerful to go on this journey. So let's do it. Okay. So we are going to first connect with our animal companions. I'm going to move this pillow from behind me. I like to keep my back away from the chair. That's how I was taught by my teacher, who taught me these techniques. And so that's how I do it. You can put your feet flat on the floor. And if you're listening along while you're doing something else, that's okay too. Just be present as much as you can. And that's great. Okay. So I'm going to put one hand on my heart and one hand on my lower abdomen. You can do the same if you like. And let's just take some breaths together, visualizing that beautiful source light. And whatever that means to you is perfect. It can be the universal light. You don't even have to know what it means. Sometimes I just picture the sun radiating, especially today it's like 6 degrees and snowy. So just visualizing that sunlight coming, radiating into my body and finding that inner sun within me, right? And brightening that up. It's like I meet the sun with the light. So just visualize this light pouring into your being and take a moment to breathe it in and let go. If you can practice letting go of anything outside of this moment, that's great. And we're going to say, "Dear my heart and soul, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself, to be healthy, happy, balanced. Do a great job. Thank you." This is the say hello technique I learned from my teacher, Dr. and Master Zhigong Xia. If some of you may know of him, some of you might not. I really love the self-healing techniques. They're so amazing. This is why I share it. It's because I've really had profound experiences with my physical health, emotional, and relationships by using some of these things I'm going to share with you today. So we'll do it together. So now we're going to connect to our animal companions on this level that we know we can't see maybe, but we know it's there. It's the way that you knew that they were your animal companion. It's also that I always use this example, like if someone has called or you call or text somebody and they're like, I was just thinking about you, right? It's this way that we're all connected that we might not always have the awareness around, but it's there, right? If you think of a song and then it plays, we all carry information in our vibrational field and we align to that, which is similar around us as well. So we're going to connect to our animals with our hearts and we're going to say, dear, and you can name your pet. And if you want to get fancy, you can say, dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of, and name your pet. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I invite you to please come, connect, please connect to this moment, heart to heart, soul to soul. Please follow along and do these practices for healing and rejuvenating our fire element, including emotional body, anxiety to joy, our small intestine, our heart, our blood vessels, all of that. Thank you. And now take a moment to just offer a message of gratitude to your companion. And this can be a companion who's no longer with you. It's okay. Yeah, we're all connected. Thank you. I know I'm so grateful for my animal companions. One of mine is almost about to be 10, and that's about as long. I've been on this journey of animal communication and Tao healing for 11 years. So he came at the perfect time. And although I was really healing and experiencing all these amazing things in my life, he really helped me. I believe he saved my life because I was feeling alone and I was really far from my family and lots of things were happening in my life that I was continuing to also see improvements in. But there's layers. There's so many things that can happen. So just because something is challenging doesn't mean we're not moving forward and we're not healing. And I think our animal companions are so beautiful at showing us exactly that. And they love us no matter what, right? Okay. Perfect. So now we're going to do the same thing and we're going to say hello, which is the coin technique of Dr. Shaw, to our fire element. And you could put one hand on your heart since the heart is that organ connected to it, small intestine also. I like to put the other hand on my lower abdomen. This helps us to ground, stay connected. And now our animal companions are following along in their heart also because we asked them to. It's really this easy. Okay. So, dear my fire element, my heart, my small intestine, my blood vessels, my emotional body, any anxiety, depression, any information related to that in my field, in my being, in my emotional body. I love you so much. I honor and appreciate you. Imagine, our heart, what our heart does for us, what our small intestine does for us. So take a moment, just give it love. Our blood vessels are blood. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself. Do a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to do a little forgiveness practice. So what forgiveness does is it helps us to self-clear. It doesn't necessarily mean it's okay for people to hurt us or create this, But it's really us letting it go from our vibrational field. And our pets need this self-clearing too. So we've already invited them to follow along. So this is a really good practice to do regularly with your animal companions. So you just say, dear everyone and everything whom my ancestors and I may have hurt or harmed in any way in any lifetime, including in any way that we have created negativity through our anxiety or depression, lack of joy, and for any time we created this or wasn't able to love somebody who was going through this or help them or added to it. We don't mean to do these things, but it can happen. Imagine if someone having severe anxiety is driving down the road and you accidentally cut them off. That's really going to affect them. And it's connected to you. You know, you weren't personally doing it towards them, but really letting go of that, really helping to let go of that tie that we have. You know, we have quantumly entangled with everybody. So when we can release that for ourselves, it's really, really amazing how bright and uplifted we can feel. So deeply and sincerely apologize, and I humbly ask for forgiveness. And this is good to do. You know, I know that I've created anxiety for my animals without meaning to. So I deeply apologize. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I offer my forgiveness. So now offer your forgiveness. I forgive my animal companions, everyone and everything who has hurt or harmed me, affected me with their anxiety and depression. Or have created that for me as well, contributed to that, my own challenges with anxiety, depression, or hurt my heart in any way. And you just do your best you can. I forgive you unconditionally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Breathing in that light. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I've been doing this forgiveness practice daily for the last almost 11 years. And what I've longer than that, actually, and what I've noticed is it brings such peace to my heart. And I was going to say something else and now I forgot. Oh, yeah, I've noticed that it just really feels good to let go of those things. And sometimes I'm not ready to, and that's okay. But each time I do it, it's really amazing the shifts that it have created in my life from this practice. Great. Okay. Now we're going to do a new practice. So unconditional love is this amazing thing that our animal companions give us for sure. And in Mandarin Chinese, it's called Da'ai. And I have actually a very special, oh, where did it go? I have to grab it. Okay, I'll use this one. I have a special calligraphy, Tao calligraphy. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's really amazing. This little book is called The Greatest Love, and it is by Dr. and Master Zhigong Sha, creator of Tao calligraphy, and it's used for healing. It's transformative art. So it carries beautiful frequencies and vibrations from the source, positive information of that unconditional love. Now, unconditional love is unconditional love, and source unconditional love is so, so beautiful. And it really can, as it says in this book, melt all blockages. It is a powerful healing tool. So I highly recommend this book for anyone who wants to get it. It's called Greatest Love. But I'm going to use this today to just show an example, and we're all going to do this practice together, of really how we have so many tools to really help us heal, and Tao healing is really truly amazing. So we're going to connect to this Tao I Greatest Love calligraphy, and we're just going to say, Dear Tao I calligraphy, Tao I, yep, Dear Tao calligraphy, Tao I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please bless my animal companion and myself. So you can name your companion. And if your companion has health problems with their heart, you can make that request. Anxiety, you can make that request. So please bless my animal companion to heal their. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to visualize the light coming, it's mirrored, coming from this calligraphy, radiating out to your animal companion. And you're going to breathe it into their heart. So what I mean by that sounds very funny, is you're just going to visualize this. As you breathe, you're going to visualize the light going into their heart, and your own as well. Okay, so let's practice. And as we exhale, we're going to say Da I. So breathing in, hold it, Da I. Beautiful. Breathing in, Da I. Beautiful. Breathing in, Da I. And continue to be in that beautiful vibration of Da I. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my fingers, which are connected to all 5 of the elements. This one is the fire element. And I'm going to follow the path of this beautiful one-stroke healing art, transformative art. And I'm going to do this for each of you and offer a blessing. So hold your request in your heart. You can say it in your heart for yourself and your animal companion. And just close your eyes and receive. And I'm going to chant a little Da I while I do it. Okay. Blessing for everyone who watches and their animal companion per their request. For a one-time blessing. Starts. Da I greatest love. Da I greatest love. Da I greatest love. Da I greatest love. Visualize the light, the love, the frequency coming to your heart, coming to your companion's heart. And thy greatest love, and thy greatest love, and thy greatest love, 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 thy greatest love. Moment to breathe it in and let go. Your body around. Beautiful. Check in with your heart, see how you feel. You may, if you're with your animal companion, you may have noticed them settling down or having a response. That's very normal. So with these powerful tools like the Tao calligraphy, transformative art, and the say hello, and the mantras like Da I, greatest love, as well as the Tao hands blessings that I didn't do today, but I do often on this show, and I am looking for people who want to be a demo on this show, so you can email me if you want to. But with these beautiful tools, what happens is they facilitate bringing in the source, love, light, positive information, frequency, and vibration of love, forgiveness, compassion, and light. And what happens to our vibrational field, the vibrational field of our heart, the vibrational field of our emotional body? What happens when we receive this source, love, and positive information, frequency, and vibration is it raises the vibrational field of our heart, of our emotional body, and more. And what happens when that happens is it releases and transforms the negative information. This is what happens when we continue to raise our vibration and to bring in that positive thing. This is why when you sit and you connect with someone who you love and you share and you feel that love, you feel so good. It literally nourishes your heart and soul. And that's what these tools are also here to do. So if you'd like to reach out to me to be a demo on the show, if your animal companion has an emotional, physical, behavioral issue, if you want to connect with them and support them in that way, or maybe you're going through something and you are alongside, your companion really helps you with it. That would be good too. You apply to be on the show by just sending me an email telling me you'd like to be a guest on the show, and we do it just like this, and we'll do readings and blessings. It'll be personal just for you because it's really powerful for people. I could sit here and talk about it, but it's really, really powerful. Dr. Shah says, if you want to know if the pear is sweet, taste it. And I think that's a beautiful proverb and really true, right? So hopefully you all had a taste. If you had any kind of experience, share it in the chat. I would love to hear and read what your experiences are. If you had a good experience, if you noticed a shift, maybe you didn't notice a shift, please share this with me if you noticed your animal companion doing something different. And then also feel free if you want to connect privately, and sometimes we don't want to do this in front of the whole world. I do private sessions as well, so we can connect that way, no problem. And if you just want to reach out to connect and see what would be a good service for you and I to do together, how I could support your animal companion, you can feel free to email me or message me on Facebook. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube these days, so you can feel free to do either of those things. And coming this Saturday, I'm very excited to announce I'm going to be going on Instagram. So my Instagram is soullightpet, soullightpet, at soullightpet is my Instagram handle. And I'm going to go live and do live readings. So if you're interested in receiving a live reading on Saturday, send me an image of your animal companion in my Instagram messages. Go to my Instagram, follow me, send me a message with the photo and the name of your companion. And I'm going to be doing this every Saturday. I'm just going to be going through the pictures as I receive them and offering as many little messages as I can. So I'm really excited for that. You could tell. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I haven't really explored Instagram that much, but I think it would be fun to do some lives on there. And so that's what I've been guided to do, and that's what we're going to do. So go to my Instagram, follow me. You'll receive more information on when I'm going to go live. I'll let you know what time very, very soon. And that's going to start this Saturday. So as long as I get images, someone sends me a picture of their pet. Otherwise, you can receive one from mine. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I know we didn't do the live readings and I didn't have a guest, but it's always powerful time together when we can spend learning about self-healing and learning about how we can really support our animal companions and ourselves at the same time. My experience with Tao healing over the last 10 years has just been phenomenal. My need for medicine has decreased. I've seen my animal companions go through such amazing transformation. I have my oldest one, Mr. Ping. He's been on this journey with me from the get-go, pretty much. I've been able to help him through stroke, through different things that come up for him, to connect with him, to see what he needs, to see how I can support him, to see what I need to do. It's really, really quite amazing. I was reflecting the other day on some of the amazing just encounters I've had and how the animal communication, which I also consider part of Tao healing, because it was open for me when I was a child, but when I started doing this healing and really doing the self-healing and receiving blessings of Tao hands from others and becoming a Tao hands practitioner, that's when I really started noticing the change. And I had a significant turn when I received a very big Tao calligraphy blessing for my health. So it's really, really been amazing. I had surgery when I was 27 and had my thyroid removed due to thyroid cancer, and I knew that was putting me on a path of healing. I just knew there was more out there. So I moved to Hawaii. I came across Tao Healing Hands. I received blessings. I felt the shift, and it took me a couple of years to actually warm up to it and start actively showing up to the center and the healing center and doing the practices and really allowing this in my life. But when I did, my channels opened. I started receiving information, messages from animals, really, really powerfully, and all other kinds. I don't just do messages from animals. That's my specialty. But just my connection to my own soul, receiving information and guidance from my team, from my guides, was absolutely amazing. And I would love to share more with anyone who feels interested in this. And maybe I'll create an opportunity for us to connect on a Zoom or something in a group to kind of share if anyone's interested. So I'm very passionate about this because I've experienced it. And it's really, 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 really bettered my life. And I've been able to go through things. I still go through things, but in such a different way than before. So I'm very grateful. Well, thank you everyone for spending time with me today. Love you so, so very much. Make sure to tune in next Wednesday. Get on Instagram. Follow me. you want to hear the messages on Saturday, send me a photo in Instagram Messenger, the message on Instagram. You can tell I'm real familiar with this, but I know how to look for my messages on Instagram. Send me a photo, and I'm gonna make that live happen on Saturday. And then I'm going to also do another show very soon. I'll announce it next week. But stay tuned. Join me next Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of the week with your animal companions. Have a great weekend. Take time to receive their love because it's really helpful to them when they could serve you in this way. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you next time. Tell your animal I said hi. Bye.